Welcome to Big Apple Mountain Tarot. I'm Mike Rusnak.
I'm Everest Hall. In this video, we're going to talk about the 2026 astrological forecast for Virgo, Virgo rising, Virgo moon, Virgo sun, Virgo. We're talking about Virgo.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, your full moon occurs on March 3rd, and that will be a blood moon eclipse.
Spooky.
Yeah, spooky. The new moon occurs
September.
on September 10th.
Yes.
Your planet,
Mercury.
retrogrades 3 times this year, and all in emotional water signs.
Supportive, that is going to help you grow empathy for other people.
Yeah. Take notes.
Take notes.
From February 26th to March 20th in the sign of Pisces, which is your 7th house. So this might be a lot of thinking about relationships and how you show up in relationships and something with your partner, your significant other. June 29th through July 23rd in Cancer in your 11th house.
This is going to be about networks and goals in business. Your goals might need a review. You know, your friends and colleagues and your networks might need a review.
Yeah, and it's all about quiet, listening more, reflecting.
Yeah.
Review, reflect, rethink, retool.
Emotional
But
details.
It's less action and more listening.
You're great at that.
October 24th through November 13th, it retrogrades in your 3rd house in
Scorpio.
Yeah. So this is about siblings, right?
Yeah, it's about siblings. It's about astute politics. This is also the mind and how we think and our education. You know, you might be checking back on some old notes or paperwork or, you know, details, all that. 3rd house, communication.
Yeah, and at the same time, that retrograde in the fall will coincide with Venus retrograding in Scorpio.
Yes.
In your 3rd house, siblings again, siblings and front porch politics. And Venus will also retrograde into Libra in your second house. This is about values, about money, about luxuries, about how comfortable you are at home.
So in the fall, Venus retrograde in 3rd and 2nd house. You know, this is all about our money and our thoughts and our microeconomies. Venus is our money. It's merging. It's, you know, harmonizing, how we harmonize with our neighbors, how we harmonize in our local areas, and how we're harmonizing our money and our finances.
Yeah, how we are transforming with others.
Yeah.
Now, other dates for you to note. February 17th in Aquarius, there's a solar eclipse in Aquarius in your 6th house. So that is something to do with your routine or also your health.
Absolutely.
Not to worry you, not to scare you, you know, just saying, you know, think about that. Routine and health. And pets.
Health, network, goals again. Here we go.
The March 3rd, 2 weeks later, that's the blood moon eclipse in Virgo. That's your 1st house.
That's a 1st house. Circle that date.
Something very personal.
Yeah, it's a lunar eclipse. This is our emotions. This is the public around us. So this date could be a swelling.
So just think about the big picture, right? The macro vision, the bird's eye view of your life for that. August 12th, there'll be a solar eclipse in Leo in your 12th house. So that's something to do with your blind spots, your addictions,
your dreams,
you know, your dreams, your addictions, your bad habits, you know, negative habits,
ancestral baggage. You know, a solar eclipse really kind of reveals a lot to us. This could be a sudden kind of aha moment, or there could be a very profound dream that you have. It's always good to have a dream journal, or at least talk to somebody about your dreams, just kind of get them out into the reality. Yeah. And then on August 28th,
yes, there is a lunar eclipse in Pisces in your 7th house.
So 7th house.
Once again, relationships.
A lunar eclipse, an emotional eclipse about our relationships, also our legal matters, our contracts, and karma that we accumulate in the world.
Other dates to note: Saturn is Neptune,
Neptune.
is moving into Aries on January 27th, and then Saturn is following by Valentine's Day, February
Yes.
14th. They'll both be in Aries, and then on February 20th, they'll be conjunct in your eighth house position from your seventh house
This is a
position. So this is
big
about
date.
about deep psychology, right?
Yeah.
Sex, death, rebirth, visionary stuff, new starts, a way to transform yourself, initiating a new dream for
Deep psychology.
deep psychology.
Deep psychology. This is going to be an eighth house, which is ruled by Scorpio. Sex, death. It's the bottom of the well. It's deep psychology. It's also occult interests. If you are, interested in the occult and woo-woo, which is probably why you're watching this video, this is an excellent time to kind of get
Would
deep.
you like to make gold?
Would you like to make gold? We'll show you
Yeah.
how. This is a great time to literally make gold out of shit.
Yeah.
It's just that. It's a wonderful alchemical time, but just be
Very powerful conjunction in your
Yeah.
eighth house position.
But just circle that February 20th. It's going to be at 0 degrees Aries. This is the world axis. Be prepared for
drama
world
on the world
events.
stage. Yeah, absolutely.
This is when nations fall. This is when leaders get assassinated. This is when all that kind of happens. And this is happening in this very, very private part of your horoscope of sex and death and regeneration and rebirth and retooling.
Yeah, and all of our outer planets are moving into either fire or air signs.
Oh, yeah.
But regardless, they're all masculine signs.
Right.
So the energy for this fire horse year is going to be masculine, powerful,
Fast.
and it's not time to like clutch our pearls.
No.
It's time to get very, very, very mutable. Right?
Yes. Now imagine the fire horse charging through a landscape. I keep on saying this about every single video, but this is what's in my mind. The fire horse, a horse as it's running through a landscape, it changes its pace as the terrain changes. If we imagine that card, the tarot card of the Knight of Wands, where the horse is rearing up, it's adjusting itself. It's going to be such a fast-paced year. Mars does not go retrograde. The energy is coming out. It's coming out fast. For our Earth signs, this could be a bit startling. There could be literal forest fires set in your life, but that's only there to help clear out all the dead wood.
But a lot's going to happen on the world stage.
Yes.
A lot that we don't want to happen. A lot
Right.
we can't. But if we go back to the beginning of last year, could we have foretold that we would see things go as crazy as they have?
Well, we did. If you look at our 2025 video, we called it all.
Yeah. All right. April 25th, from April 25th
Yes.
on, Pluto and Uranus will be in a trine between your 10th house. Uranus will be in your 10th house position, trining to Pluto in your 6th house position. So this is all work and all routine.
Yep.
Right?
Now, Uranus moving into Gemini is an 8-year cycle. This is going to be so cool.
2033. So it's a very long time to transform the way you work. Yeah.
Okay. Now, Gemini has the same ruler that you do, Mercury. So this Uranus coming into Gemini is going to expand our mind. It's going to expand our thoughts. It's going to expand the way we actually communicate.
The way that we see ourselves as valuable to
Right.
each other. Yeah.
Our kind of like our front porch politics are going to be made more eccentric, made more fantastic, made more dreamy. This is a futuristic energy. This is sci-fi kind of
Just
tough.
how many ways can we communicate with people?
So this 8-year transit
Let's count them.
that is hitting your 10th house is all about you in the public stage, your career, the way you think about your career, the way you think about who you are.
Harness
outside.
ideas out of the ether.
You've got 8 years. So don't try and get a handle on all this at once. Don't try to control it. Don't try and get the details right, because it's going to be much different from where it begins and where it ends. When Uranus was in Taurus, this is the beginning of that cryptocurrency thing, and wherever it started 8 years ago, now it's at another different place.
Well, back in 2012, it was Uranus and Pluto squaring. So
Yes.
things were a bit more eruptive then.
Yeah.
There was less flow. Right now there's going to be more flow because they're in trine.
Yes.
So it's less about meltdowns and the economy falling
Yeah.
and the housing crisis, more about
Support.
Yeah.
And you've got Pluto in the sixth house. Pluto in the sixth house. The sixth house is your day-to-day routine. It's your gut health. It's the people that you work for. It's also your pets. It's your literally how you get to work. So during this
And Pluto's there for a very long time.
very, very long time.
Yeah.
This trine is happening all year. If you need like a way to get to your job, if you need to figure out like a new direction and a new commute, I know this sounds really mundane, but the commute to work is super important. This is going to get kind of resolved, or it's going to get addressed. It's literally how you show up to work day to day. This is all going to be transformed in a radically eccentric, super fantastic, and pulsating electric way. Oh, it's cool. It's really cool. I'm super excited for this. I've got
Sparkling pulsations.
Yeah, I've got one little Virgo that I'm going to keep my eye on for the next couple years.
Jupiter, right, is in Cancer in your 11th house position. But then after July, it moves into Leo, where it'll be in your 12th house position.
Yeah.
So this is going to expand your blind spots, your shadow work. There may be if you're an occasional smoker, you might feel impelled to smoke more,
Right.
to drink more,
Yes.
to eat more.
Be aware of any addictions you have. Be aware of your subconscious, that your subconscious isn't controlling your
But there's going to
day-to-day.
be a lot of hidden support.
Yes.
For spiritual blind spots.
But not just hidden support, like as far as like ghosts, but like literal hidden support. There could be a patron who is behind the scenes, who is helping you on the physical, like earthly
You're
stage.
going to feel those angels on your shoulder, though.
Yeah, you might not know who they are, but there's going to be a lot of support from behind the scenes that's helping you, a lot of energy supporting you. And that is in conjunction, that's part of this whole thing about your sixth house and your 10th house, about your day-to-day routine and your career. There could be a promotion that you are, given, that you don't know why you were necessarily given this promotion. It was somebody who kind of volunteered this for you.
You feel like there might be a mistake, there's some mix-up. You don't get it. It's imposter syndrome.
Don't
right?
fall for the imposter syndrome.
Speaking of imposter syndrome.
Yes.
All right, Chiron.
Oh, boy.
All right, is in Aries in your 8th house position. So that's that wounded healer asteroid.
Yeah.
And it will go from June through September into your 9th house position in Taurus, suggesting there may be a crisis in your belief system.
An existential crisis.
Yeah.
Which could be, what we just said about the imposter syndrome,
Yeah.
where you don't feel that you deserve it.
Because you're so smart, you know how things should work, and you feel like maybe I'm not the best person but you are in that position anyway.
It's not for you to judge. No. Just accept. This is also 9th house. This is study. This is, imagine a healing that happens, because Chiron has to do with healing through a wound. This is a spiritual wound. A healing that occurs through the study. This is a healing that occurs perhaps through long distance travel. This is a healing that happens through international study.
Help from abroad.
Help from abroad.
Attracting foreigners.
Ooh,
exotic.
Could be a good time to go to
Turkish
Italy.
delight.
Turkish delight. Italians, kind of that vibe. Brazil. A great time to get out of your local area. Even if it's in the United States, and the United States is the most amazing country, just go somewhere different and experience something new and get some new information into your mind. It's going to heal you, and it's going to help that issue that we were talking about.
So that's June through September, Chiron. In July, the nodes change. The nodes shift from the 7th house, from Pisces, and 1st house, that's your house, to the 6th house, that's Aquarius, and the 12th house. So this is going to highlight for a year and a half your 6th house of work and networks, right?
Yes.
And then Leo in your 12th house, that's again hidden patterns, ancestral patterns, old stuff that needs to be processed but ultimately released.
Pluto is there in the 6th house. Pluto in the 6th house is really helpful. This is going to be a time when you're going to delight in showing all the work that you have done in your day-to-day routine. You know, getting the details right, getting all of everything squared away. It's an alternate kind of, Pluto, it's an alternate kind of power base of your day-to-day.
Yeah, and
Things
it's
are a little
being
different.
built without your help. It's just happening. The foundation is being established, and then you just come in as an actor and you play the part for a year and a half.
And then Leo in
Yeah.
the 12th house. You know, we're getting away from Leo. We're getting more towards Aquarius. Aquarius.
You're not leaving me.
No, I'm not leaving you.
Okay.
No.
All right.
We're bound. Literally tied together by the ankles. But all right. So what
But we're
are we?
shedding that Leo sense, that narcissism, that diva-ness.
The diva isn't going to be cool
center
anymore.
of attention, that neediness.
Perhaps a
that-
little bossy.
Yeah, that
perhaps,
showboat. It's going to be a little more muted, right?
Yeah, so we're going to work away from, trying to dictate to other people how you think things should be done. We're going to move away from kind of like getting your
South Node in
claws
Leo.
into the details.
South Node in Leo could also indicate the need to abandon a creative endeavor that you started that you really are hanging on as part of your, yourself. This, I created this, but it just might not be the right time. So we might have to let that go for now. And that's so painful, abandoning something that you started to create.
Or letting them go. Leo is the 5th house. This is a house of children.
Letting go of this creation.
This could be a time when, if you have children who are about to go into college, your kids actually go to college, and you need to let them go.
Leave the nest.
You need to not call them every single day to see how their friends are in the dorm, but just let them develop as adults. This is a great time to kind of release the parental strings and let them go off into an Aquarian world of futurism, friendships, and bigger goals.
Very good.
Yeah.
Well, I think we covered it all.
Yeah, I think we covered it all. The earth signs are a little bit more challenged, but I feel like Virgo's got a real good handle on this.
It's just a lot of 12th house work.
A lot of 12th house
shadow
work. And then, wait, did we talk about Neptune, Saturn? Neptune, Saturn are good in the 8th house.
We did talk
about that. Yeah. So you've got...
Yeah, the 20th of February is their conjunction in the 8th house. So it's initiating a new dream.
Shared resources.
Yeah.
Occult visions.
Psychology.
Psychology. This is cool.
It's a great year.
Hey, we love you.
We love you very much.
We love you very much.
And thank you.
If you want us to go through your personal chart and see the details of this and kind of work on whatever, we're happy to give you a reading. We do tarot and astrology. You know that. If you'd like to support us on Patreon or buy me a coffee, you're welcome to. The links are below. And other than that, just have a super day and happy 2026.